So, hey, boo, hey. It is 8:58 as I am starting the live. Let's see about Hey, boo, hey. I am happy to have you guys here with me on this lovely Friday morning. We are about to tap in and see what Friday has for us, y'all. But thus far, based off of how my cards are sitting, I think it's looking pretty good. Um, just off of sights, not really tapping into too much. Um, it looks like today's going to be a very happy day, or maybe happy experiences will happen today, feminines, my divine empresses. You guys maybe the star of the show, like one of my cards says today or this weekend. Um, you could also be feeling yourself this weekend. Somebody could hold you in high esteem as well. Um, but you're seeing a lot of joy, a lot of abundance. For some of you, you just got paid or you're about to get paid by the end of today. For some of you, the ancestors, angels, spirit guides, please protect us as we go into this message. Please give us clear messages and block out any and all others who would want to distract this message or block it. So what do we have here, Spirit? Should I take all three of these cards? Yes. Okay. So we don't. Ooh, I see why we're taking them. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Kevin Hart could be significant. Some of you could be watching his comedy shows. Okay. So wish fulfillment, the nine of cups, the four of wands, stability. Something's being hidden, but communication and momentum. So for some of you, you could be moving in silence. Yeah, you're not telling too many people too much. You could be being fair to yourself at this time. What do you sound? So what's the Empress card, Spirit? Why is the Empress here? We love to see her, but why is she here? Okay. So Empresses. Ooh. Okay, so empresses, you can have children with someone, you may not, but somebody could want to have children with you. I will say that they could be coming towards you with their six of swords for some of you. Um, Now for others of you, you're something that was like at a standstill is getting moving. Um, for some of you, your kids are going with their dad this weekend. And I feel like for some of you, you may be taking time to yourself. Um, for others of you, um, you could have kind of had your heart on lock, if that makes sense. Like you weren't open to love. I do feel like there's a possibility for someone to come in that could change your mind about that. Now, for some of you, this person is younger than you. For others of you, you are younger than this person. So take it how it resonates. But for some of you, you need to wrap it up this weekend because you could be making somebody a daddy or somebody could be making you a mommy, whether it's the first time or it's a subsequent time. What's the sun? Okay, the Emperor is here. I wasn't gonna take all of those cards for the Empress. Um, oh shit. Okay, okay. Maybe I should have. But it all goes together though. But yeah, for some of you, it can make you extremely happy. Somebody could come in and want to take you out on a date today. So you're waking up this morning and you don't even realize you'll be out tonight. For some of you, you could just be celebrating something. You're going out with friends. Um, some of you could have came into a couple dollars too with that King of Pentacles, or you're going to. Some of you need to play the lottery. You need to take a chance or a risk on something. Now, for some of you too, there could be a masculine that's coming in, the same masculine that we saw with the Empress. He could be coming in to give you something. He could be the one who's coming in to take you out. What's this Knight of Cups? Just because I'm nosy as hell. Ooh, yep, there go the King of Cups. He came right back out. Look, came right back out. Yeah, somebody's coming towards you. Somebody's coming towards you, or you're going towards someone. Yeah, this is being heavily, yeah, look at it. It's being heavily manifested. It's already been thought about. The plan is already, I feel like for some of you, in motion. What's the Queen of Cups? Like things are smoothing out in your life overall too, outside of love. For some of you, that's what you're headed towards is a calmer, more peaceful life. Yeah, I don't know, man. Somebody's stepping into their abundance or they're coming into some money. And I keep hearing the Johnny Kemp song, Just Got Paid. Some of you, you're in a leadership position or you're about to be. For some of you, you're a head of a household. You could be doing your taxes this weekend or today. I don't know the schedule of the refunds or anything, but for some of you, you could be getting your refund back soon. And I know I've said it before in other readings recently, but your refund, for some of you, it could come back way more than you expected. I also feel like for some of you, someone's feelings for you are stronger than what you think they are, especially with the King of Cups coming out. The Queen of Cups is already out here. What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card? Oh yeah. Um, for some of you, Spirit wants you to keep your good news to yourself. You have good news coming for you. For some of you, you have an offer, maybe for a new job. Um, I keep hearing new career, new contracts, new abundance. Um, and then we had the Ten of Pentacles down there. Now, granted, Ten of Pentacles is more leaning slow on the side of like old money, but for some of you, this is new money for you. Shit, young money could be significant. You could be listening to some of that music from back then. Some of you listen to Nicki Minaj or Lil Wayne. I know how the consensus may feel about Nicki right now, but you still may listen to their music or her music. Still got some bops. Um, yeah, for some of you, you got something coming that you may need to keep to yourself with this Seven of Swords. Now, I also feel like for some of you, somebody may catch you off guard, but in a good way. Um, I don't know. For some of you, it's kind of giving me the division of somebody may walk up behind you and put their hands around your eyes. It may not be like that because for some of you, you may be like me and get very reactive. Hey, ooh, hey, Norbert. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, darling. So what's the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords? Okay. What's the Queen of Swords? Oh, okay. Right, all right, all right. So, for some of you, you could have broken free from a situation. For some of you, too, your mind could have changed about something. There's a truth coming out as well. For some of you, too, today you are not about the bullshit. Like you are open to having fun and to handling business, but you're also not for the bullshit today. For some of you, you could be very feisty on this Good Friday. Hey, Natalie, good morning. What's the screen story? Mm. Yeah, the Ebony, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you, lovely. Welcome to the palace. Yeah, something. For some of you, you're definitely moving in silence. Spirit has been encouraging you to move in silence. You've been feeling like maybe you need to withdraw, pull back from um certain people. For some of you, you're shifting your mindset about certain things in this time. I feel like you're also following your intuition into glory with that star card. Now, for some of you, um, people didn't know you before, but they're gonna know you now, is kind of what I'm getting with that. Um, I feel like, I don't know, there are certain things that spirit doesn't want you to rush through, but it's kind of like, don't take forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't rush, but also don't take forever. Some of you too need to get a little bit more strategic, um, or make some adjustments in regards to like a long-term plan that you have. Now, for others of you with this Ten of Pentacles back here, and with some of this energy up here combined, I feel like somebody wants long term with you and on an emotional level. They want to be in your life for the rest of their life or yours or however it goes. But they may want to spend a lifetime with you, especially because the King and Queen of Cups came out. That's a whole couple. Um, which may be good news to you, but for some of you, this person may have been concealing that or hiding it. Yeah, but that's changed now. It's changed. For some of you, somebody took a long time to maybe come in and give you an offer. We did see the Knight of Cups, so to ask you out, um, to maybe show a certain level of affection, but I feel like they're changing now. Yeah, somebody may want a relationship with you. They feel a spiritual connection with you. Now, for others of you, I feel like spirit is bringing in people into your life. It may not be solely on a romantic level, but these are people who can come into your life that are going to be supportive of you and things that you're doing. For some of you, your health is about to get better, or maybe somebody around you, um, your health, your emotional or mental health could be balancing out. Um, for some of you, you're taking medicine for something. I feel like, and yeah, I know, like, I don't know, somebody is gonna go back to the doctor, and when they go back, like, you're not gonna have, I don't know, it's almost giving like remission energy, where it's like you're not sick anymore. Mhm. For some of you, you could definitely be in the healthcare field or work in healthcare. For some of you, you're finally getting a doctor that listens, whether it's listening to you about yourself, listening to you about your children or your loved ones that maybe you're a caretaker for. For some of you, you're about to become somebody's caretaker. That could be where some of that maternal energy is coming out or why it's coming out. I do feel like there's changes in a relationship though. Hey, boo, hey, happy to see you. Good morning, darling. Yeah, that's the truth. Ooh, it could be a King of Swords. Okay, so King of Swords, you've been out, you're out here. King of Cups, you're out here. King of Pentacles, you're out here. Um, ooh. So for some of you, as much as your person loves you, you still make them nervous. Um, I'm almost getting butterflies, like you still give your person butterflies. Like I don't know, like my person, he get on my nerves. He get on my fucking nerves sometimes. And hi, honey, because I know you out there listening and shit. Um, he get on my fucking nerves, but I love that man. I love that man. I love that man. He don't always do, what he's supposed to do or whatever, or maybe sometimes it's when he's supposed to do it, but I love that man. I love that man. He ain't fucking perfect now. He is not. I be having to cuss his ass out too. Shit, high priestesses, we be having to use that fucking throat chakra with ours too. Shit, because they still come to us healing as well, just like we're stepping into their spaces healing too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that man love me and I love him, and we gonna rock it until God tell us not to. Period. Or his mama be like, "Hey, that's enough now." I'm joking, I'm kidding, but not for real. Um, Somebody could be coming in to give you clarity. This Nine of Swords here, you make somebody nervous, but you also give them butterflies. The song Butterflies by Michael Jackson, and his name has been showing up a whole lot. You could have a connection to Archangel Michael for some of you. You could also be a fan of or were raised on Michael Jackson's music. For some of you, after this reading, you're gonna notice how you're seeing Michael Jackson show up a lot. Um, I don't know, something could be coming out about Mike, just being honest. Ooh, it makes somebody nervous as hell to come towards you. It makes somebody nervous as hell to come towards you. Ooh, somebody might have a Michael Jackson shirt on or might be playing it in the car when they pull up on you. Mm. Well, y'all come back and let me know if that's what happened. Um, and I be hearing, Lord, I've been hearing this shit all week when I'm about to say this shit. Somebody want to talk to you. I'm hearing Jodeci come and talk to me. It's definitely a soulmate. Um, for some of you, somebody doesn't want like the communication to end between you. They love when they talk to you. For some of you, very calming voice to this person. So like I send my honey a lot of voice messages and shit like that. Like we're long distance from each other, but I sent him a lot of voicemails and things like that. His mama has snitched on him and told me before, like, um, if I'm asleep, if we're into it, shit like that, no matter which one it is. For one, he saves all of them. Sorry, babe, I know I'm kind of snitching on you right now. For one, he saves all of them. For two, whether we're into it or not, he goes back and listens to them because it's the sound of my voice. Now, granted, I also have a platform, so he goes back and listens to like my old readings and things like that. Just like he's in the public eye as well. So I go and I listen to like his content, his music and things like that. So yeah, yeah. For some of you, like your person's voice, like the cadence, the tone of their voice, even it relaxes you. For some of you too, you could deal with somebody in the public eye, but I kind of spirit just struck me with something. Especially looking at the energy out here and what I just said. For some of you, you're going to end up having a baby or babies with this person, because it could be multiples. They don't have to come at the same time, but for some of you, it could. Um, what's the chatter with LaRasha is she mentioned about multiples yesterday morning, I think, during her treasure box reading. Go over there and subscribe to her, y'all. She be spot on. Um, some of you could end up having multiples. For some of you, your person is a twin or a triplet. This person definitely wants to grow old with you. This isn't somebody that like wants to be alone. Like they're not used to being alone anymore because they've been in your presence for so long. Even if like on paper, quote unquote, it's a short time. Like for some of you, you've only known this person, I don't know, anywhere from 6 months to 6 years. For some of you, it's only like 2 or 3. Now, this could be like, again, it don't have to be like years, but it could be months. Um, for some of you, you've known somebody since you were a kid or a teenager, or like at least in your younger years. You're gonna have a kid with this person. For some of you, you're gonna have to like, I don't know, like your person gonna have to send you voice messages or um like for me, my person he does music. So we have a kid, we have kids or whatever while you're pregnant, Empress, or even after the baby or babies are born, you're gonna have to play your person's voice in some way, some manner, because or they're gonna have to play your voice when the other is away. I hope y'all are get what I'm saying. Like when one parent is there, the other parent is gonna have to play the parent who's away's voice so that the baby will calm down or babies will calm down. Somebody that's deceased could be trying to get your attention, but you're not paying attention. They trying to learn you something. They may be trying to communicate with you. For some of you, you're gonna get messages through people, maybe over the next 3 to 7 days. Um, That could, well, yeah, for some of you, that could be why, partially why Michael Jackson's energy is showing up. Either he's showing you something, or your ancestors, your spirit team, are using his content to give you a message, to show you something, to give you a confirmation. For some of you, like my sub mentioned down here, some of you are advocates. You could be advocates for children. For some of you, somebody could be advocating or speaking up for you. Okay, that energy just went left but right too. Somebody somebody wants to get to know you. They want to get to know you to be your lover. For some of you, nah, remember that Nine of Swords energy was out here earlier. And remember I told y'all you give your person butterflies, but you make them nervous as shit. For one, the confirmation of somebody from the other side wants to talk to you is all of this. For some of you, that's why you're kind of in a isolated hermit mode type of energy right now. You're not really talking to too many people. For some of you, you could be in your head about something. Um, Spirit is trying to draw you closer, to bring you closer, um, making you turn inward to find yourself, to also find the divine. Basically, somebody, they want me to tell you in this way. Finding yourself is a version of finding God too, because God is still within you. And I'm paraphrasing, but the Kemetics, the Egyptians believed when you go inward, you do find God. For some of you too, you are surrendering to spirit with this hierophant energy, or you're learning to surrender to spirit with the Three of Pentacles, hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. For some of you, you have recently learned how to meditate. Um, for some of you, you're balancing your lower and higher self, your dark and light side. For some of you, you may be having very quiet days or a quiet weekend or a more quiet or calmer weekend than maybe you usually have. I told you for somebody, somebody really does want to get to know you with the Three of Pentacles energy. That could be them coming towards you. For some of you, you're about to have a victory. Now, it could be, of course, a victory in love, but it could be in any area of your life, just quite honestly. Hold on, y'all, I'm reading comments. Oh, 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 that's great, Natalie. I'm glad. But you did remind me of something. So I've kind of been noticing something, and I'm kind of good with pattern recognition, y'all. It's the tism, it's the tism. Um, for some of us, we have been set back into, and it's not necessarily like a setback like how it sounds, but we have been put in a place in our lives energetically if you really get to paying attention to it. Because you said high school and it reminded me of this, Natalie. Um, some of you there was a time period. It doesn't have to be high school. It could have been during your 20s, or for some of you, this, you know, take it how it resonates. I don't know how old you are. Hold on, y'all. Okay, not bad. So for some of you, it could have been high school, middle school, elementary school, whatever it was, sometime in your adult life, even. Um, there was a time period that you were maybe at a crossroads and you could go left or you could go right. And for some of you, at during the past, you went one direction. Well, now Spirit has put you back at that point again, almost, or it feels like you're back at that point again, and you have another chance to choose, right? Over yourself, and now it's time for you to choose you. For others of you, there's something like that you put down a really long time ago because they're showing me that Six of Cups in my mind's eye. There's something that you like to do when you were a kid, when you were younger, something you always had aspirations to do or be, to have, whatever, or experience for some of you. So I'll give you an example, real life example. When I was 17, I graduated from high school. However, leading up to that, I had a choice because very smart girl, accepted to a multitude of colleges with full rides, right? I chose to stay home, stay in state, and go to school locally or whatever instead of going away. Um, I was placed in a position, although it was very kind of fucked up. I was placed in a position where I was forced to move out of the state, right? That was, and the time that I've been out of the state has been, in retrospect, the time that I, in theory, would have spent away if I had left and went away to college when I was 17. So for some of you, Spirit is giving you a second chance at something. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. For some of you, it's love. For some of you, it's having the baby. For some of you, it's getting married. For some of you, um, it's becoming abundant, and prosperous. But there's something that you wanted to do, wanted to experience, wanted to have. It may not be coming in the exact way that it would have come before, but you're getting another shot at something. Yep. Remember, I just said you have a choice in two different directions. You're at a crossroads sitting with this thought. Um, a lot of energy surrounding like origins and things like that, ancestry has been coming up lately. So for some of you, this ties into that. Like for some of you, um, you could have did what I did. At one point, you chose love, but now you, uh, I'll put it like this: you chose love of somebody else over yourself. I stayed home, not because, I was afraid of going off of my own. No, I was gonna cope for that shit. I was ready. Had picked the college and everything, but I stayed home because of my grandparents. They were sick. My grandfather was damn near on his deathbed. Um, my person and I, my middle school, high school sweetheart, and I had reconciled or whatever. And yeah, I stayed at home. I stayed at home. Um, I still graduated, still got, my degree and things like that. But, I always wondered, well, what would have happened or what would have the experience been like if I had went away? You know, I found out. Like, I always wondered, well, damn, would I have been able to handle it on my own, if I was like my mom wasn't there and family wasn't accessible for real, and how would it have been? Spirit gave me the experience. I'm living in the experience now. um for some of you too, you're learning not to regret your past as well, because yeah, you're putting that burden down. um you're putting that weight of the loss, um of what you didn't do, what you didn't choose, you know what I'm saying? You're putting that down. Now, for some of you too, just because the energy was interwoven in there, um, remember I said somebody could be coming to give you a love offer. For some of you, it was an apology. For some of you, yeah, like somebody may not have chosen you, or I don't know, could have did wrong, or maybe didn't do right by you. For some of you, somebody wants to apologize. Um, there was a certain burden that you carried for someone. Mm. Somebody, for some of you feminines, you may have had a miscarriage in your past that you still carry the weight of. Um, mm. You may regret maybe abortions that you may have had in the past. Because for some of you, you may wonder, like, you may sit around and think, like, damn. And masters, I'm not saying that you don't do this too, but I'm kind of picking up on the feminine energy here. Like, somebody regrets, like, having an abortion, or somebody regrets that they had a miscarriage. You're always in your head every now and again thinking, like, what if I made the other choice? Or for some of you, if it was a miscarriage, like you're still hard on yourself, like you did something wrong to cause it. I feel like spirit is about to take that weight off of you. For some of you, ooh, and this too, look, for some of you, you're about to get a rainbow baby. That's why that Empress and the Queen of Cups jumped out there. That's part of it. Mm. I also feel like too, for some of you, you're headed in a new direction, headed on a new path. Feel like you're gonna love it down there. No regrets is what I just heard. For some of you too, you may regret loving somebody, but somebody doesn't regret loving you, even if you'll never find that out. Hmm. That's the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you could be releasing a conflict, a heartbreak, getting some clarity about something. That could be where this burden is finally released. Something comes to completion. I feel like I don't know. I just heard conflict resolution. So some of you could be in your fields. You could be into it with your person. I feel like that's gonna come to an end. Somebody could end up having makeup sex over this weekend. Somebody could have tried to self-sabotage or sabotage this relationship. Somebody could have tried to fuck up your perception or your mindset about your person. Somebody could also be separating themselves from an option. I'll take that as a confirmation of both of those notifications as confirmation. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. Somebody could have had you in a third party situation. They may be leaving a third party out. For some of you, you are the third party and you're being left out. That is so fucking funny. For some of you, you pull both. You pull male and female. Whether you want to or not, both are attracted to you. You look really good. There could be a masculine and a feminine who are being left out of the situation. Somebody could be poly and could be leaving a poly relationship or three-party relationship. It could be two masculines and a feminine. The blonde hair masculine is leaving the situation. The dark hair masculine is staying. It doesn't have to be like that, but everybody got different hair colors. For some of you, this is a red hair. This could also be two women and a man for some of you. For some of you, all of you are the same sex. I also kind of feel like somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold, um, or doesn't want to make you feel like that. So that's why they could be coming to bring this couple love. I also feel like too, um, for some of you, you could be tapping into your intuition a bit more. Like it could be, excuse me, kind of signaling. There's sirens, y'all. It's signaling. Signaling. Oh fuck. I can't say it today. Come on, Mercury. Oh, I can't wait until this retrograde is over. Damn it, Pisces. Because the retrograde, from what I remember, is going to be in Pisces. Lord's help. For some of you, you have 3 to 4 kids. For some of you, you have 3 to 6. Or you have 3 to 6 siblings. Or it's 6 of y'all together. It's 4 of y'all. Three. Be mindful of who you invite over. Their kids could be destructive. Um, for some of you, you and your person are about to move. Y'all not telling nobody. No, no, nobody. Y'all stay at. Some of you could also be going on vacation too, but I'm just saying. You could be attending a wedding this weekend for some of you. A celebration for some of you. a housewarming party or there's some type of house party that's going on. Some of you could watch the movie or the movie series House Party. House Party 2 could be significant, very significant. The year it came out could be significant. Don't ask me when, I don't remember. 1992, 1994 could be significant. 93, 1983, 2003 could be significant for somebody. 2023, 2013 could be significant. You could be 34. You could be 33. Some of you are 35. You're 31. Hmm. For some of you, if you have been looking like for a house, a deal with one or more homes that you've been interested in, like the shit keeps falling through, there's a reason for that. Like you think that your ancestors, you think that God is playing with you. They're not. They're protecting you. For some of you, you would have had some like real fucked up neighbors that would have been trying to like steal your shit when you gone. I remember I was living somewhere and somebody tried to steal my fucking trash can, like had to whole ass call the police, had to show paperwork or whatever, like because where I'm from, they put a certain number on your trash can and that trash can is linked to your house. So all of that shit is connected. So all you gotta do is call. All you gotta do is call. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some real petty shit that would have been happening. Like for some of you, when you went to go view this house, or when you do go view this house, you not gonna get the best vibration or best vibe off of the people around. You ain't gonna feel that shit. Like you're not gonna like it. Like don't push for that. If that makes sense, especially for some of you, if you're seeking to buy this house, nah, don't even do it. Like that will almost be setting yourself up for failure, if that makes sense. Which is why that shit fell through. For some of you, um, like you're very eager, you're very excited to like kind of have something of your own again, or have something of your own. For some of you, this is your first time buying a house, or like this is your first time moving from like an apartment or something like that to like a regular single family home. You kind of want to make sure whatever this is perfect. Some of you too, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I'm kind of picking up on the fact that you might want to kind of stunt on your family a little bit, or stunt on like your doubters and your haters just a little bit. But spirit kind of doesn't want you to write a check that your ass can't cash, if that makes sense. Not saying that you don't have the money to buy this house, but basically it's like why go through the bullshit when you don't have to, if that makes sense. Now, I do feel like for some of you, maybe over this weekend, you're going to find the quote unquote perfect house. For some of you, you're going to be the first or the second offer. For others of you, you're going to be the third to put an offer in to this house. But I feel like you're going to be the one that wins it. Because you're definitely, I don't know. And for some of you, you may know that like other people have offers in. For some of you, you're not expecting your offer to be accepted, I feel like, because maybe in the past, like I said before, your offer was denied, but I feel like now, or you've had struggles with it. For some of you, you've had struggles in the past in moving. Maybe you have evictions on like on your record or whatever. Um, For some of you, like your credit might not be the best or whatever, but I feel like things are about to stabilize for you in some way and very quickly too with all this wands energy. Like, yeah, you might have been on the struggle bus for a minute, but you about to get off that motherfucker and be geeked about it. I will also warn you, if you're going to like any parties or events, even if it is like family related, um, be mindful of people that may want to start some shit or kick some shit up. Um, be mindful of your alcohol. Some of you don't need to drink this weekend. For some of you too, spirit is saying like, y'all know y'all got alcoholics in your family. For some of you, you do not need to have alcohol at a particular event. For some of you, this is like a baby shower. Um, I don't know. For some of you, I'm getting a wedding reception. Like if people want to drink, they better be BYOB. Bring your own bottle and drink that shit in the parking lot. Now, for others of you, somebody is gonna have an open bar. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This the turn up is gonna be real. I also feel like for some of you, you could kind of have issues right now with a child's father, or maybe even your own father or a masculine energy in your life. Um, I feel like there may be a victory in that you're gonna receive. This person kind of been trying to take you through the mud with that nine of wands. Now, for others of you too, um, a lot of bullshit has been happening, maybe in the background of somebody else's life, but they've been trying to like have the appearance that like everything is fine, it's okay. But like this is how they really feel right now. 31, 33, 13 could be significant. For some of you, this is somebody that bullied you, and they're kind of getting their karma back right now. For some of you, the same thing that this person did to you is the same thing that's being done to them elsewhere. For some of you, this is an ex of yours. It could be an ex-husband for somebody, because I'm looking at the Emperor and the Four of Wands there. I also feel like a lot of the struggle, a lot of the pain that you experience, you're leaving that shit behind. You're stepping into a life of wish fulfillment. For some of you, you finally gotten your confidence back in a certain situation or your confidence back in general. Some of you are going to get your hair done, your hair cut, whatever it is today. Some of you are changing your hair color. Somebody's about to get a new wardrobe or new clothes. You're going shopping. Somebody is going shopping for maternity clothes. The maternity clothes don't have to be for you. It could be for somebody else though. Somebody's getting a quick weave or extensions, a sew in, or they're getting a wig installed today or Saturday. I just heard Saturday at 2, Saturday at 3. Somebody's appointment is at 6 p.m. Somebody else's, your appointment is at 9 a.m. You could be going to get your feet done today. I feel like too, for some of you, somebody views you as their wish fulfillment. Somebody may want to marry you. You could already be married for some of you. Things might get kind of spicy between you and your person in a good way, in a good way, over the weekend. I do feel like big changes are coming in, new opportunities. For some of you too, with that 9 of Cups, make sure you don't get too drunk. For some of you, you're gonna be drunk in love and get knocked up between now and the next shit, the next 9 months. For some of you, you already got that good old 9 month syndrome going on right now. Little baby in there brewing, and you are none the wiser. um, there's something about car races and horse races. Somebody's going to the Derby this year, the Kentucky Derby this year, or wants to. I feel like too, for some of you, somebody is trying to stop your motion. You're not about to allow that, and neither is spirit. I also feel like for some of you, things could have been very stagnant for you. I feel like somebody is about to give you a shot, give you a chance. Somebody could also be giving you an unexpected gift. Somebody could be coming in with one. You could be receiving this in the mail. For some of you, you're the one purchasing this and you're waiting on it to get to you so you can give it to someone else. You could be purchasing a birthday gift. I also feel like you're something that you've always dreamed of is about to come true. Like it's about to come into fruition where you can touch it. One of your manifestations, one of your prayers is being answered. Yeah, this is something you've been waiting on, but it's been divinely protected while it's been the way Spirit just gave it to me while it's been crafted. Okay, so it looks like Spirit is about to open up the floodgates for you. Somebody's been waiting on some money. That money is about to show up. Money, stability. I told y'all, you could be waiting to like find the perfect house, or it's some type of like big ticket item that you've been working on, that you've been like patiently maybe saving up. You're getting a return on your investment. You're finally reaping like the reward. But you planted a seed somewhere and it's growing because seven to the 8 of Pentacles. Then the Ace of Pentacles is there, so that's 9 Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, you could invest small with something. Somebody could give you, like, they could start you off with something. This could be like crowdfunding for some of you. Um, you could be giving to charity. Some of you could be giving back over the weekend. Somebody could be working in the rain. Make sure you don't get sick. Or you could be very like you could be sweaty. Make sure you don't get sick. The temperature is something about the temperature is going to be kind of funny this weekend. Somebody also could get caught stealing money. Why I just hear somebody got caught with their hand in a cookie jar. Yeah, look, and the devil energy out here. Oh yeah, look, y'all. You better. go back and make sure that your money is protected. Somebody could be stealing from you, and I don't care how close they are, they could be stealing from you. For some of you, it's two people. Um, it could be up to three. For some of you too, somebody tried to destroy you financially, or for some of you, they did. Somebody could be trying to hold on to your money. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to like ration you out your own. I don't know. For some of you, you might have to sue a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't like that shit either. You gonna get your bread though. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I do feel like it's on your mind, but don't worry about it because it's still coming. You don't see it coming, but it's still coming. Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles coming out again. Oh, because your ancestors are making sure it's coming. Yeah, look, Eight of Cups coming towards you. Yep. Might be slow coming, but Ace of Pentacles is coming. For some of you, you feel like your ancestors, or the divine has been lying to you about whatever they've been telling you is coming. It is. And I'm using two different decks. It's coming. Whatever it is coming. For some of you, you think you're not gonna be able to get pregnant or whatever because maybe you've been with different people in the past. Masculine, this could be you. Feminine, this could be you. You've never gotten pregnant before. For some of you, if you have, again, it could have been one of those instances that I spoke on before, where you could regret it because it's like, damn, I had an abortion or I had a miscarriage with such and such. For some of you, it was meant to happen because wrong daddy, wrong mama. Whatever it wasn't meant. Yeah, they were protecting your DNA. Yeah, because for some of you, you would have regretted that long-term commitment or that long-term connection. Yeah, for some of you, you would have been stuck. Now, for some of you, you were in a situation where you were with someone that you felt stuck with. That was a motherfucking lie, because you're not. For some of you, you're in a new relationship with somebody else that's actually gonna last. Yeah, like this is like your full circle moment with whoever this new person is. They're for some of you, they're already here. For others of you, they're coming in. For some of you, your own person could surprise you with a gift. You kind of been suspicious lately. Like, what your ass been up to? You kind of been side eyeing them. Oh, I wish I could show y'all my fucking sticker that I send my person sometimes. It's a picture of Cardi B where she's like squinting and looking. Somebody like you could be side eyeing somebody, but they have good intentions. They really do. They have good intentions. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to see you happy, wants to love on you. This could also be somebody that sees you as their end all be all. They may think about you all the time too. It could be some discourse in amongst the family, like people's kind of beefed out right now. It could be between siblings, adult siblings specifically. For some of you, your aunties and uncles are into it right now about something, maybe concerning something about a grandparent, and you just watching, like, look at these grown motherfuckers argue and be petty and shit. For some of you too, you're realizing like your parents have been the problem the entire time, like the entire time. For some of you, you've been acting the fool on other people's kids, no matter how grown you are, because your parents taught you some toxic ass shit, and everything is kind of clicking. For some of you too, um, you're watching like your parents, your aunt and uncles, you watching them get into it and all of that, and you're you're seeing or getting a preview of what it was like when they were growing up. And for some of you, like you're realizing like, oh, okay. So that's what needs to be corrected. Like, I don't know, for some of you, you're taking people like outside of their titles and seeing them as like human. Like not that you didn't before, but you're taking the titles off of people and you're just looking at them as, like regular people. I guess in some ways, like it's almost an experience where like you're stepping like outside of yourself in a sense, and you're seeing people in a different way. Um, I don't know. I feel like the mask is falling off in a sense. Not necessarily bad or whatever, but maybe you're seeing people for who they are right now. Um, For some of you, you're understanding why, like maybe you and your siblings always bickered growing up. It's because your mama and or your daddy and their siblings always bickered and all of that shit. Like you're seeing, I don't know. Remember how I was saying earlier, like it's energy surrounded origins and seeing the root of something or getting to the root of something. Yeah, for some of you, you're seeing where certain behaviors come from through your parents. And like for some of you, you have like boomer parents and stuff like that. Mm. I do feel like somebody wants to come and show love. For some of you, your family is about to support you with something that you're doing. Now, for some of you, like we did see the baby energy, we saw the married energy. For some of you, you're going back to school or you're graduating. For some of you, you've been in school like quote unquote this whole time, however long this whole time is, and you haven't told anyone. You ain't told a soul. Maybe you're about to shock everybody and like show with a degree. Um, or invite people to your graduation. For some of you, your kid, your children, one of your children is graduating this year, come May, June. Somebody is in the throes of prom preparation right now too. I think it's gonna come out really nice. Um, for some of you, your children may get very active um in like school in some way. I just heard and saw prom committee. For some of you too, you could be going to take a family portrait. Somebody is taking maternity photos too. For some of you, you're interested in photography but don't know where to start. You need to start with maternity photos. For some of you, boudoir photos. Um, one of my clients is taking a leap of faith and doing something similar, and she's opening her photography business, and it's about to go like full force, baby. Like I can't wait. I'm so fucking hyped. I gotta text her back, but my phone been acting so janky. lately. Like it's been hard to text people back. I still feel like my ex might have hacked my shit though. But that's all right. For some of you, it's time for you to get a new phone. For some of you, it's time for you to get a new number. Um, I feel like there are too many people from your past who have access to you that shouldn't. For some of you, that is part of, and I was just about to say, your healing is being able to cut your past off completely. For some of you, you allow your past to linger. Um, what's that song? I'ma leave the door open. Your ass be leaving the door open to your past and be wondering why your future be getting fucked up. Close that shit. What you need back there? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you take the trash out to the curb, you bringing that shit back in, or you gonna let it sit there and be carried away? You understand me? For some of you, you got some motherfuckers coming back around. They trying to work their magic and heal shit with you. Now, for some of you, this is what you've been wishing for with the star card and the nine of cups. You've been wishing for that shit. You feel me? But for others of you, eh, let sleeping dogs fucking lie. You know, leave that shit there. Slam the door in their face. Shit. Put the lock on it. Hell, the top lock and the fucking chain. Shit. Some of you got a New York lock. You got all the little padlocks and shit. Like old school. I don't know. It still might be like that though. Some of you could be from New York. Somebody needs to get a copy of their birth certificate. You need to get a new copy, or request a copy of your original. You need to get a new social security card for some of you. Some of you too, you're about to get your passport. Like you're about to go apply for it. You're about to take the picture of it, or picture for it. For some of you, you just got it in the mail or you're about to. And it's cute too. And you look good, boo. Yeah. I wonder if my sister got her passport yet. Because she was just doing that shit too. And her picture was cute. But yeah, like I feel like a lot of things you've been praying for, everything is coming together. It may feel like for some of you at different times like things are falling apart, but no. Spirit said what the fuck they said. No, we said we was gonna give you this. Like it might took us a little bit of a minute. We had to get some shit out your way, some folks out your way. We had to get you right. Yeah, make you stronger. Yeah, you're manifesting justice. Take that notification as confirmation. Healing. For some of you, the justice that you receive is going to help you heal. Like something is finally balancing out, something is finally fair. Because maybe you've been feeling like life has kind of been kicking your ass and treating you unfair. And it's like, yeah, but it was to like kind of character build. It was to make you stronger. It was to give you a thicker skin in some way. For some of you, you're going to need it because of the star card energy, the Empress energy. You're going to be well known, very popular. For some of you, you already are. But Spirit has to give you maybe an extra layer of confidence, maybe an extra layer of courage, or even protection as well with that Magician card energy, the Justice energy. Like spirit may have had to go before you to kind of clear the way. Like, yeah, it was like, okay, sit right here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna come get you though, but sit right here. You didn't like sitting right there. You ain't like sitting right there. But some of you, you like to get moving. And for some of you, you're definitely about to get moving. If you are pregnant currently, you're going to feel your baby kick. If you're listening to this while pregnant, you may feel your baby kick while listening to this. For some of you, it's within the next few hours, days, or weeks that you're gonna feel this. Especially like if you're in the earlier stages. Somebody is about to start feeling those flutters, and we were just talking about butterflies earlier. I also feel with that butterfly energy, you're going through a major transformation, and that wheel of fortune is here, magician is here. Yeah, you're getting a divine makeover. That might be the title of this video or this live. Yeah, you're getting a divine makeover. Um, I feel like too, your life is about to get a lot of upgrades. Now, to other people, they may not be grand, but to you, they're just enough. 7711 on the timer, as I said that. Yeah, things are coming in very quick. For some of you, you're getting pregnant quick. Um, you don't have to necessarily be pregnant with a physical baby, but you're pregnant with abundance, and you have a lot of ideas flooding into you. Don't ignore them. Just don't let them sit. Actually work with them and put things into action. For some of you, like I said, things are finally falling into place. I also feel like too, you've learned a particular lesson. For some of you, you taught somebody else a lesson. For some of you too, maybe your past connections, your past relationships, um, taught you what you didn't want to experience anymore. Yeah, so now for some of you, you're more confident in receiving it. For some of you, you were scared of your own success. I don't feel like you're scared anymore. Yeah, for some of you, you're definitely about to pop out and be seen. For some of you, a lot of people slept on you and they had, all right, look, I said it, a lot of people slept on you. Look, I feel like doors that you were knocking on, you don't even need them fucking doors no more. Yeah, for some of you, they kept slamming them doors in your face. For some of you, somebody kept rejecting you because they was hating on you. They hated what you had to offer because maybe it was stronger than what they had to offer. For some of you too, it's gonna hurt somebody's little feelings when things balance out for you because they wanted you to struggle. They wanted everything to go wrong for you. Look, not a once. They wanted you to struggle, to always be um in that lack mindset, and be mindful of people wanting to argue with you. Um, be mindful of people in secret competition with you as well. See, look, somebody wants to leave you out in the cold. Somebody was holding back from you. Like they wouldn't invest in you. They wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Give you any type of clarity. For some of you, you didn't know. certain things about money or maybe how to build it, how to build a business, things like that. But you know now. I feel like, yeah, you're stepping into some level of financial freedom, whatever um abundance was held back from you, that shit is being released. Like they cutting the red tape. Somebody is popping bands over this weekend. I don't know why I got that bands to make a dance. Who going to the strip club? Somebody doing amateur night. Somebody might do amateur night and get paid. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Go ahead and shake that shit, sis. Somebody works in a plus size strip club. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. All these chicks popping. Never mind, never mind. Or somebody's taking a leap of faith in love. Oh, who gonna be somebody's private dancer this weekend? I know that's right, sis. Because if I could be my man's private dancer this weekend, baby, it'd be on and popping. We'll probably set the house on fire because of how much heat'd be going on between us. Ooh, somebody gonna have some car sex. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Yeah, somebody is. Somebody's gonna have some car sex. That might be where you get pregnant at, baby. Yep, y'all ain't even gonna be able to make it in the damn house. Look, here go the King of Cups, right on top of his woman. Ooh, right on top of his woman. Ah, I love that for you, sis. Yeah. Ooh, I love it for you. I love it for you. Um, Somebody didn't know how good that shit was with this power card. Oh, you've been waiting on this too. Somebody could come quick with this chariot card. Yeah, let me get the fuck on up out of here before my phone die. Yeah, see, look at all this energy. Somebody's been watching you for a really long time. For some of you, your person is gonna be on your ass, like on your ass. For some of you, you may be real lovey-dovey with your person. Even if you're like me and my person and you're long distance, y'all gonna be real lovey-dovey this weekend. For some of you, it might be today. Or it might start today, but yeah, you're gonna be real lovey-dovey. For some of you, your person gonna look good as fuck. Somebody fine as hell. I don't know who it is, but congratulations to you. Mine fine as fuck too. Very, very, very delicious. Ooh, somebody's gonna think you're delicious too. Look at that cornbread out there. Somebody likes your softness and how happy you make them. Yeah, your person like they may have a hell of a fucking poker face, but they are obsessed over your ass. For some of you, this person wakes up, like especially if this is a masculine energy, he wakes up beating his meat to you. He goes to sleep beating his meat to you. If your ass ain't there in his face, he's beating his meat to you. Damn it, the wind could fucking blow and he think about your ass and he rock hard. Damn, who said that yesterday? Oh, Leon said that yesterday in his reading. The elect of the living God. Go subscribe to his channel and watch his collective reading from yesterday. So today is February 20th, so that would have been February 19th. Ooh, I love this for you. I wish it was me, but I love this for you. I mean, some of you could be having some long distance phone sex. Y'all could be swapping pictures too or videos. Ooh, I love it for you. I know that's right. Why just here? You gonna need your cornbread. Who's watching Life this weekend? Somebody gonna make some cornbread this weekend. Somebody like your cornbread. Shit, they like eating your shit. It's tasty, it's sweet. They like that shit. Let me leave it here. Barry, your ass probably in the fucking comments. I mean, in the fucking crowd, influencing my ass. Cause I know you listening. Oh, I almost called your name. Why just hear your who that is, my baby daddy? Who that is, my baby? Oh, babe, somebody baby daddy may swing the fucking block this weekend, or it's somebody that's about to swing the block, and yeah, yeah, you might. Ooh, oh, you just might be calling him daddy. Okay, bye, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you later. Peace.